Of course I had to make this song about you right now. Yeah. I told you I was gonna make this song about you right here. Yeah. Hey. Bad little thing, yeah. True religion jeans, yeah. Super clean, yeah. What's good with you and me, yeah. Chasing dreams, yeah. Hit me when you're free, yeah. Sex me, that's just what I need, yeah.
What's poppin', y'all? It's your girl Team Stacy, and I'm back, baby. I said I'm back with another YouTube video. And if you are new to my channel, hello. But if you're a returning subscriber, what's up, my girl?
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year.
So as you guys can see, today we are playing with a little bit of color. I am so excited to bring you guys this beautiful makeup tutorial. I think it's so beautiful. It's so bright. It's so colorful. And just understand, this is your face. This is your look. You could be wearing a green top and do green instead. Pink, purple, yellow, orange. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to show you the basis to this beautiful glam. So if you are excited to see how I achieve this flawless glam with a flawless base, okay? This is going to be the video for you. I use minimum products, and yeah, I love you guys so much. Keep on watching if you're ready to see how we achieve this look. All right, girl, let's go ahead and get into this tutorial. So now the most important thing is going to be our skin prep, okay? This is what's going to make that face look really, really tea. I've been gravitating towards Glow Recipe, so right now I'm using their toner, and we're just going to go ahead and push that toner into our skin. Our next product is going to be their Dew Drop Serum. So now this serum is going to be nice and thin so we can get it into our pores as well to ensure we have a nice healthy glow. And after you use that serum, baby, we're going to top it off with a moisturizer. You want to make sure we set and lock everything in. Moisturizers are a little bit thicker. It's just on top of the skin, so we're going to rub this into the skin. I wait about 45 seconds before we go in with the next step, which is primer. I'm using the Maybelline Grippy Serum Primer. I've been using this a lot lately, okay? This claims to give you a 24-hour wear, and the claims are true. I've been using this for months now, and it has been doing me really, really good. So we're working this product into the skin, and after that, our skin prep is going to be ready. Now look how juicy my skin looks. If your skin is looking like this, you have officially entered stage 2, okay? So for today's look, I really wanted my skin to breathe, so I didn't go heavy, but I'm gonna show you my new layout with my makeup, okay? So first, we're grabbing our blush. This blush is from Juvia's Place, and this is in shade Pink Lady. We are not putting too much down because if you know, you know, this blush is very pigmented. Now we're gonna take a brush and we are just going to push this into the skin. It does not matter if you get under your eye because we kind of want that pink under eye look with this glam that we're going for today. I'm also going upwards because I want my face to look lifted. Now I'm going to take my Tarte concealer, and this is in shade Medium Sand. It's very, very bright, but I really wanted a bright under eye, okay? So look at my placement. This is the placement of my blush to my concealer. Make sure you put the blush down first if you don't want the blush to be too overbearing, but if you do like that look, then you can put the concealer and then the blush on top. So now I'm blending out with a powder puff. I don't know what happened, girl. Lately, I just switched over to a powder puff, and it has been giving me a flawless blend. I have not been using my brush or my sponge. This powder puff has been getting the job done, girl. And I use the same powder puff. I just turn it around, blend, and then when I'm ready to set, turn it back around and put the powders on the other side. So we're just pushing this product into the skin. It is very important that you tap, 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 tap. That is how you are going to get that air-like finish. Now, baby, we have upgraded to a new foundation. We have the new Anastasia. Well, it's not new, but this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. This is their impeccable foundation, and I am in shade 4.5W. I finally switched over. If you watch my videos, you know NARS had me in a headlock, not even a chokehold, a headlock, honey. But we moved over to this foundation, and I have been loving it. I've been using it for about 2.5 weeks, and she has been holding up. I'm talking club, I'm talking a full day in it. It's been doing me really, really good. So after I put the foundation down, I like to spread it out with a flat brush just to give myself that pre-blend if you really want it to look like skin. And then I'm going to go ahead and carve out my eyebrows with the same foundation just so we don't have halo brows. All right, now it's time to go ahead and blend this out. I'm using my It Cosmetics foundation brush. This is in collaboration with Wicked. It's such a cute brush, but we're gonna go ahead and just push this product into the skin. Take your time and use tapping motions. We're not swirling, we're not swiping. You wanna push this into your skin. If you are struggling with your makeup looking like you're wearing a mask, make sure you're bringing it down your neck. And if you are struggling with your makeup not looking like airbrush and like skin, make sure you have the right color and you're using tapping motions. Now to bring a little warmth into the face, I'm gonna go ahead and take, you know, that black Opal foundation stick, and this is in shade Hazelnut. I have been using this like crazy. I don't think I've used any other foundation, concealer, contour. Girl, I'm messing up my words, but I don't think I use any other contour stick besides this one because I love it that bad. It is part of my holy grail list. It is something that I need, okay? This is also a It Cosmetics brush. This is their contour brush, and we're just gonna go ahead and push this product into the skin. Now that contour is blended, we look good. Everything is looking great. We got our blush, we got our concealer, we got our contour. Everything looks flawless. We're gonna go ahead and snatch up this nose as you see me doing here. And now let's jump into setting powders. So now I'm using 2 setting powders for this look. We have the ultra pink from one side, and then I also have the translucent. So to set the face, there's a difference between setting and baking. Setting is just pushing the product and locking it in, okay? We're gonna set with the ultra pink. It's still very light, as you can see. It's not like an aggressive pink, but then for the remainder of my face, I'm gonna go ahead and take the translucent. And you wanna make sure you are setting your entire face with a setting powder, because if not, that is not gonna aid in the longevity of your makeup. It's gonna transfer. You're gonna put your hand on your face, you're gonna hug somebody, your whole face is gonna copy on their, you know, their clothes. So we don't want that to happen. So make sure you take your time and you set your entire face. I'm putting that translucent powder. I'm not using a lot, I'm using a little, but I'm going everywhere and making sure everything is locked in and it's set. Now to add a little color, because we lost the blush. I don't know why, but blush is like the first thing to go when you're doing your makeup. We're gonna go back in with a very light pink shade, and we're just gonna put that right on top of where we applied the blush in the first place, okay? So now we're gonna take a dark blue eyeliner. This is from L'Oreal. This is their Panorama, I believe. This is that collection. But we're gonna go ahead and take this dark blue and we're gonna put this on our waterline. Now, if you have a brighter blue, it's gonna be even better, but this is all I had. So we're gonna go ahead and put that on our waterline. I did forget to bake. Now, bake is when you're using that excess powder to help with the longevity of your makeup as well. We're baking, and now we're gonna go in with the Juvias Place Zulu palette, and I'm just taking that bright blue shade that I showed you, and I'm smoking out my bottom lash line, okay? You can make this as intense or not as intense as you want it to be. You can use whatever colors you want to use. If you're wearing pink, if you're wearing yellow, if you're wearing purple, doesn't matter. Use whatever color you want to wear that day, but I went in with that blue. For my lid, I'm taking that brown shade and I'm just putting that all over my lid because we're not really doing too crazy of eyeshadow work today. So we're just gonna, you know, smoke that out. Now, just so my lashes can blend with my natural lash line, you don't have to know how to do a wing. You just want to make a nice skinny line right above your lash line. Make sure you try to keep it nice and steady and straight, but it's not the end of the world because your lashes is going to cover, okay? Putting you on game here. Now for the lips, I really wanted like this bright look, so I'm going to do a bright pink lip as you've seen in the thumbnail and in the beginning of the video, but I'm going to kind of tone it down by adding that brown liner around the rim. We're popping on my lashes. All the products are going to be linked down in the description box below. I'm not even going to tell you the name of this brand. It's not because I don't want to, but I know y'all tired of me. But yeah, we're going to use a bright pink. So grab any bright pink lip gloss that you could find, and then we're taking a little bit of concealer in the middle just so it can be even brighter. After that, we're gonna dust off our excess setting powder. This has been sitting for probably 10 minutes now as I was doing everything else on my face, but now we're just gonna dust it down. This is what's gonna help with your makeup lasting longer when you bake, okay? Setting is just kind of locking in what you did, but baking is what's gonna help. So after that, I decided that I wanted to add the blue into my inner corner just to intensify the look a little bit more. This is when I was like, I'm scared, I'm gonna add a little bit blue. Then you're gonna see me pop up in 2 seconds and you're gonna see maybe I went a little crazy with the blue, but I feel like it was so cute. It's so dramatic and it really just serves. Like, I love this look. We're finishing out this look with a nice bit of setting spray that's from Urban Decay, which is linked down below as well. And this is what we're giving. Tell me this is not so freaking tea. You can do this for a birthday. You can do this for a girls' night. Let's say you got a fire outfit and you are tired of going for that natural soft glam. This is going to be what is going to elevate your look. I'm telling you, when you wear this look, the girls will be asking who did your makeup, and you could officially say you did it, honey, because we did it, period. All right, my love, so that is the end of today's video. I had to show you guys how gorgeous this look is and how easy it is to achieve it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. I feel like this look is just so freaking tea, and it looks like but it's so easy to achieve. Like, can you imagine being invited out to some event, you got the fire outfit, hair done, nails done, and you pop out with this look? Oh yeah, because you the birthday. I love you guys so much. If you made it this far in this video, go ahead and comment down the secret message. That is how I know you are gang and you watch my videos all the way through. Give this video a big thumbs up and join the team and just do it like Nike by subscribing to the channel. I love you guys so much and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next YouTube video. Bye guys.